Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a really quick message to give you some feedback on your first assessment. So in time for you to implement it in for assessment 2, which is due on Monday the 18th of April. Firstly, I just wanted to send a big congratulations to all of you for getting the first assessment done. We did certainly hit the ground running with this unit, and it was due really early on, and we also had Easter thrown in there. So the submission rate was really high, and I didn't really give many extensions, which was fantastic. So you all got it done on time, and overall the assessment was really high quality, so congratulations. A couple of other strengths from the assessment were the ability to follow the question and answer the question. I think most of you seem to have actually checked out the template and went through that with all the different questions, and also had a look at the example which was included in the assessment tab. This is really helpful for me for marking if you do this, because they're the sorts of things that we're looking for. So I thought that most people did that really well. If you didn't check out the template or this example, I would certainly encourage you to do that for the second assessment, because it gives you a really good idea about what we are looking for, as well as the sorts of questions you need to ask yourself, and the things that you need to include in your assessment. So that was a really good point. A couple of things that we could improve on. The word count. I know the first assessment was 800 words, which is really tricky. We didn't want you to go into a lot of detail. We needed you to be really succinct in your writing and very clear on your thoughts. So quite a few people went over the word count and lost a few marks for this. It is a skill to be able to write succinctly, so we want you to do that, and we need you to stick within the word count. So this second assessment is 1200 words. We give or take 10%, so you can go up to 120 words over that. After that, that's when we'll start to take marks off for that. So be mindful of the word count and really use it wisely. So there is indications in the templates for what you need to do for each of the sections. So I would really encourage you to stick with that. The other thing is just in terms of your writing style, the second assessment is very much more a report and an academic piece of writing. So a lot of the first assessment was quite a casual tone and very conversational in writing, which was fine for that assessment. But this one, you really need to make it more formal, and it is a report. You'll also be marked for presentation for this assessment, so I encourage you to put some thought and effort into that. You'll need to include a table of contents and also page numbers, headings as well, so it makes it easier to read, and also it looks a lot smarter. So there's some of the things you'll need to think about for your second assessment. The other really important difference in assessment 1 and assessment 2 is that it is an academic piece, so you will need to include some external sources to back up your thinking. It's not just an opinion piece, which the first one was, so we will certainly be looking for references for you to bring in different theories, looking at textbooks, articles, journals, those sorts of things. And then you need to, of course, reference them correctly according to the Harvard style. So you will get marks for this in this assessment as well. So that's a big difference. I think that's pretty much all. I'm going to set up a bit of a post below for you to put any questions or worries that you have, and this will give me a little bit of an idea about how I can tailor the sorts of things that you're looking for and the help that you need. So please pop in there and put anything that you're worried about, and you might find that lots of others are worried about the same thing. So we can work through it together. That's what we're here for. So if you have any questions, please do post them in the discussion board, and we'll look forward to working with you on getting a really good grade for assessment 2 as well. Thanks guys, and keep up the good work. Cheers.